Okay, this is Joe Leigh here for Seconds Out. Absolutely delighted to be joined by undefeated Stevie McKenna. 11 fights, 11 wins. Stevie, you start by telling people how many of those 11 wins by knockout?
10 knockouts, 7 coming in the first round.
7 in the first round. And obviously today we have some fight news, which I'm going to let you go ahead and tell the people now. Exciting stuff. You're going to be fighting very soon this month. In fact, I'll hand this bit over to you.
Yeah, I'm fighting July 30th on the Chris Billiam versus Isaac Chamberlain card. So I'm looking forward to getting back out again. My first fight of the year. It's been a while waiting, but I'm ready to be unleashed. I've been in the gym since the start of the year, getting ready. I feel stronger, I'm hitting harder, and I'm ready to show everyone what I can do in Sky Sports. It's a massive platform for me.
Yeah, that's the big thing about this as well. You haven't had a fight in a while, and to be back on a big stage is important at this stage in your career.
Yeah, it's massive. So I'm going to get the chance to showcase my talent, and I'm going to make some noise. I'm going to go in and put on another destructive performance. I want, big fights. I want step-ups. And towards the end of the year, I want to be pushing, into the top 10 in the world.
So obviously you haven't fought since late last year, December to be exact. What have you been up to in the meantime?
I've been in the gym training as always. I'm never out of the gym. So all year round I train. I don't take any days off. I stay consistent. And I've been getting all the sparring in that I need. Me and my brother Aaron, we spar a lot with each other as well, and we bring each other on. But I want big fights. I've been calling out a few guys, and hopefully now this year start to make some more noise and get these big fights.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to ask whether you think it's going to be a knockout because it's kind of boring at this stage. You've had 10 knockouts. It's kind of obvious what to expect. But in terms of going into the ring, you've obviously seen your brother recently on Sky Sports as well. How are you going to prepare for this one, seeing as that I'm guessing you've obviously known from longer than it's been announced for, but how are you going to prepare for this one? It's obviously been a while since you've been out there.
Yeah, I've been well prepared for this fight. So I've always been in the gym staying ready for the opportunity like this to come along. So I'm just going to go in there and do what I always do, and put on another devastating performance. I go in with the intentions of knocking these guys out, and I don't want to go 5-6 rounds and let it drag on. I want to showcase and let everyone get everyone talking my name. I want to put on a big performance, and I'm going to do that.
When are you going to go over to Bournemouth? I can see you're still in the gym now in Ireland.
Yeah, we're still in Ireland, so next week we'll be heading over. Just until then, I'm going to finish up my sparring this week and then start to taper in, sharpen the tools, and I'm just ready to be unleashed. As I said, I'm really looking forward to going in there and live in Sky Sports, big platform, and showing everyone what I can do.
Definitely. What do you feel as if you need to prove now? You've had enough fights where you kind of stepped up the levels. What do you feel like now you need to do to prove to people that you're ready for titles, etc.?
I need to just keep doing what I'm doing, keep knocking guys out, and gradually keep stepping up every time. I've called out a few guys. I called out one of them, Florian Marku. We're fighting on the same platform now, so the walls are starting to close in on him. I'm coming for him, and he has nowhere else to hide. He's a coward. He's turned down a couple of fights at me. He doesn't want to know. He got offered 100 grand last year, and now that we're on the same platform, I'm sure we could make that fight happen.
So has that fight actually been offered to him before? Is that what you're saying? There's been contracts?
Yeah, McKenna and our team offered him the fight, and he didn't want to know. He's been hiding, he's been picking and choosing different fights, but if he gets into the ring with me, you'll know what's hit him.
Interesting. I know you've obviously called out CONOR BENN in the past. It looks like he's going to be fighting Chris Eubank Jr. Just a quick word on that fight. Who you think is going to win?
I think Chris Eubank. He's the bigger guy in there. I think it's at a catch weight, but
155, I believe. Nothing's confirmed, but
yeah, 155. Chris Eubank might struggle to make the weight, but I still think, he's the bigger, stronger man in there with the more experience. And I still think Chris Eubank would win that one easy.
what do you make of Conor as a fighter overall?
Yeah, he's a good fighter. He's strong in that, but he hasn't came up against high level opposition yet. He's been in with guys where he's meant to make look good, and he's been doing the job. But put him in with someone like me, it's a different story.
Who do we have? It doesn't look like anything's confirmed as an opponent for you on the 30th. When are we going to hear about who you're going to be fighting?
Yeah, there's a couple of guys in the talks, so a few unbeaten fighters. Hopefully it'll be by the end of the week. Hopefully they'll nail down someone, but I'm looking for a step up and an unbeaten fighter, so it's going to be an exciting one.
That's good to hear. And just one more thing on Team McKenna as a whole, I guess. Your brother's been out recently, put on a good performance on Sky as well. We're going to see you fight on similar cards as well. We obviously have Artin Stoll and Lauren Price. There's loads of couples, teams, brothers, sisters, everything in boxing now. But are we going to see Aaron out again soon, maybe on the same card as you?
Yeah, hopefully he's been training. He was straight back into the gym the next day. He's ready to go again anytime. Both of us, we're never out of the gym and we're always ready to fight. We're young, hungry fighters and we want to become world champions. We're just going to, keep doing what we're doing and keep putting on destructive performances. Aaron had a great performance in his last fight against a tough guy he had a lot of experience, both in the amateurs and in professional. So him going in there and stopping that guy was a big win. So we're just going to keep marching forward and on the way to world titles.
Well, it's good to hear. Good to speak to you again. I particularly think the Florian Marku fight, there's potential for that to happen now you're on the same platform, and that's actually a really good fight for both of you. It makes a lot of sense. Actually, one more thing. Who wins? His opponent was announced yesterday. It's obviously going to be in Albania. It's meant for him to be successful out there. Do you believe he gets the job done, or is there going to be a shock on the cards?
Well, judging by his opponent, I haven't seen him or anything, so I'm sure they've picked out someone that will get him a win. Nothing too dangerous. They wouldn't be bringing me over anyway, because they'll know I'll knock him out. So
yeah, Miguel Para, a Mexican fighter. And obviously it's for the WBC silver interim title, but it's made, it seems like, for Florian to get the job done and obviously be in front of his fans. But yeah, we'll leave that fight to kind of stew and hopefully it can be made in the next year or so. And obviously for you, all about July 30th in Bournemouth. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it now. Everyone get to see the Hitman back in action again on Sky Sports, and you don't want to miss it because I'm going to bring excitement and a massive fight, so expect knockouts.
Thanks, Stevie.